It's no secret that the cost of your health care and your health insurance are going up. Over the past 30 years, premiums, deductibles, and coinsurance have been increasing while benefits have been decreasing. In 1990, the average cost of a hospital stay to you and me was $700. Today, it's over $10,700. That's a 1,500% increase and doesn't take into account all the other expenses associated with an accident, critical illness, chronic, or terminal illness. But how likely are you or someone in your family to end up in the hospital? Well, let's take a look at the numbers. According to the American Heart Association, every 16 seconds in the United States, someone has a coronary event. That's 800,000 strokes and 1.2 million heart attacks each year. Every 24 seconds, someone is diagnosed with cancer. 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women will develop some form of cancer in their lifetime. And every 60 seconds, there's an accident that requires an ER treatment or hospital confinement. Accidents account for 2 million hospital stays, 30 million ER visits, and an additional 30 million doctor's visits every year. But what does all of that mean to you? Well, according to the American Hospital Association, 84% of the time the reason you go to the hospital is due to an accident. 82% of the time the reason you stay overnight or longer is due to one of 4 things: an accident, heart attack, stroke, or cancer. Those numbers are important because they help us understand where our real risks are, both health-wise and financially. 2 bad things happen when you experience a major health event. Expenses go up and income goes down. According to a February 11, 2019 CNBC report, over 66% of the bankruptcies in the United States are caused by medical bills, and 2/3 of those people had health insurance. Most families touched by cancer will use up all or most of their life savings and face the future with little or no money left, and the Affordable Care Act has done nothing to change any of this. But what happened to those people? Why wasn't their health insurance enough? To understand the answer to those questions, you have to understand the true financial impact of a major health event. Start by combining your deductible and coinsurance with the cost of uncovered medical expenses, lost income for you and your spouse, extra child care expenses, and travel costs. Then add in your mortgage or rent, food, utilities, clothing, and other daily expenses that go on regardless of the state of your health, and you have a recipe for disaster. Most people are not prepared for a substantial loss of income coupled with an increase of several $1,000s in monthly expenses. But what if you could have health insurance plus additional coverage for illnesses and accidents for no more money than you're spending now on health insurance alone? These plans pay a lump sum of up to $500,000 directly to you in the event of an illness or accident. And all of that is in addition to having great health insurance to cover the majority of your medical bills. Isn't that a better way to spend your healthcare dollars? Buying more insurance for the same amount of money? Here's some examples of individuals and families who, without spending any extra money, had the added protection of the Total Protection Plan to help them survive a major health event both physically and financially. In every case, their medical bills were paid in full, and they received either a lump sum payment on diagnosis or a regular monthly check to offset lost income while they recovered. But how do you spend less money and have more coverage, you ask? Well, first off, you purchase the cheapest health insurance you can. I know it's a crazy thing for an insurance agent to say, but it's the truth. By purchasing a high-deductible, low-premium plan, and then using some of the money you're saving in health insurance premiums to pay for critical, chronic, and terminal illness coverage, along with an accident plan, you get the most coverage for the dollars spent. More coverage for less money. That's the Total Protection Plan. A combination of health insurance plus hospital or gap coverage, all for less than the cost of a low-deductible health plan alone. Contact your agent today to get a quote on your own Total Protection Plan.